So, what anime are you flogs watching?
Well, they know what we're watching. What are you?
Yeah,
watching?
what are you watching?
We never got to that.
Yeah.
So,
What's your favorite anime?
hang on. Which one of those sentences am I answering
Okay, what's your
first?
favorite anime?
Bacano.
Nice. That's a good
High
choice.
five.
That's good taste.
That's a really good taste. Why are you on a show called Trash Taste with that great taste?
I dubbed Bacano. When
Did
when I lived in Hong Kong, one of my jobs there was I was a dubber, so we dubbed anime.
Well, you're one of the Hong Kong voices in
So if
Bacana.
yes. There was one of the main kids.
What the fuck?
A young handsome guy, Friel or something was his name.
Real. That sounds really
something
familiar.
Like that. One of
It
those
was Scar?
kids. No, it wasn't Scarboy.
Jacuzzi?
Young, handsome, not Jacuzzi. He was one of the main kids.
Firo.
Yes.
Okay.
Firo. I'm Firo. I'm the old Russian man who was doing all the
No
reincarnation
fucking
stuff.
way.
Really?
Can I have a look at your resume?
Is this on like an IMDb somewhere?
Does someone just
Dude.
did you just give someone that resume? and they just have a
Ladybeard
stroke
is a
like,
fucking
reading this
anime
thing?
dub voice
Like,
actor.
What the hell haven't you done?
Ladybeard, I was
is so insane that it sounds like
the
bullshit.
English. We did the English dubs for Animax. So, like,
Right.
say you're in Hong Kong or Singapore or something, you can watch Animax in 3 languages: Japanese,
Yeah.
local language, so like Cantonese and Hong Kong,
Yeah.
or English. So
But
we
that
did the
wouldn't-
English dubs for Asia on Animax.
Yeah, so that wouldn't
Wow.
be the English dub that played.
No,
Obviously, yeah, it was
not
just
on the DVD in America. No.
Yeah.
It's amazing going to conventions and talking to American dubbers because they're like, yeah, one episode, we take about 5 weeks to dub it. We were like, we did 6 episodes a day. Get them done. Get them
I mean,
done.
I have seen clips from a lot of the English dubs for the Asian
Animax.
market.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
Knock 'em out. We don't have time to mess around.
Yeah.
But so I was Tomozo in Chibi Maruko-chan.
Really?
I was Nezumi Otoko in
Gege no Kitaro.
Gege no
This is
Kitaro.
fucking insane.
I was
This is
Grell
so
in Black
bizarre.
Butler.
You're a Grell in Black Butler?
I'm Grell. I'm bloody Grell. I was,
What's going on?
if for Chinese listeners in Pleasant Goat and Big Big Wolf, I was the wolf.
Right.
You did it in
you know that
Chinese.
show?
You did it in Chinese.
No, we dubbed into English, but the original show is
okay.
Chinese.
It's Chinese
Big
show,
time,
right.
big time in China. Big
Right,
time in
right,
China. We did tons of it in. We did Gundam Age. I was the flirty dude in Gundam Age. Can't remember his name. Gundam Sangokuden.
You must have already been bashing these out.
Yeah,
You're like,
Jesus
fuck, I don't know
Christ.
what the fuck I did. I just turned up.
You do. You show up. What is it? All right, the thing. Okay. All right, let's knock him out.
Jesus.
Yeah, well, so you turned. Did you even know who you were playing, what the characters were, or did you just turn up and there was a script there and you just had to read?
Normally at
the
the start of the series, we'd get to do a little bit of research.
script. Right.
And we get told, okay, here's approximately what happens in the story. Here's approximately who your character is.
Right.
And then we figure out the voice. We sit there with the director and we figure out the voice we're going to do.
No
Okay,
audition
cool.
project. No audition process.
No. Audition was to get hired by the studio.
Right,
So
right,
you've been
right.
hired and now you are
They just
good
call you
enough
in.
to do it.
Yeah.
But then we did like Inazuma 11, right?
Yeah.
Because there's so many characters in that show.
Yeah.
Right.
Everybody has like 100 characters. So you you run out of voices, right? The soccer teams, because they rotate through and
Right.
you team every few episodes, your team from 3 episodes ago starts their voices become the new team's voices.
You're
You
like
just don't have
forced. Everyone's forced to be Mel Brooks. Basically,
Yeah,
it's just
yeah,
like let's just do
yeah.
100 voices. Let's
Big time.
just pull them out.
Big time. That was a great job, but that was wiped out the financial crisis, you see.
Oh Jesus!
So I had a killer life before then. Stuntman, voice actor, act was dope.
I can't believe you're an anime dub voice.
You know,
Yeah,
they
man,
say
badass.
like the jack of all trades.
So
You're
if you
literally
look
the
up-
embodiment.
Yeah.
You know Omni Productions? The
Oh, they have the funniest Transformers dub. You have
Yes.
to-
Really?
That's what
It's
they're notorious
famous
for.
because this Transformers dub is fucking awful. It is
That's what I'm
so
notorious for.
fucking
Is this the
bad.
same company that dubs Dragon Ball Z movies? And like,
I think there is. It might be, but yeah, Omni dubs is like.
Yeah, that was what they were
it's a
notorious for.
Transformer.
Them
Yeah,
bringing
right,
that
right.
Transformer
There's
scene.
a like Twitter accounts dedicated to just posting clips from it, like, just out of context.
What's happened to the headmasters? Can't they fight without Chrome Dome?
I just showed the boys some of the Transformers dubs,
Yeah.
and
That was
hilarious.
before my time at the company.
yeah, okay, I was gonna,
Okay.
So
That
did
was
the,
before my
did
time.
the quality actually go up? You know.
Don't know. Depends on what you think.
Okay, listen. When I'm doing voice acting, right, I know when I'm in a project that's garbage, right?
Of course, because you're a voice actor too. Yes.
Yes, I know when I'm in something that I'm like, this is not good on the resume.
Okay.
You know what I mean? You
Right,
can tell.
right.
Okay.
Did you get that feeling when you're doing any of these dubs? Or you're like, this is okay, or this is like, no, I don't think this is good, or you just like, it's just work.
Well, you know, it's like maybe sometimes, but you got to do what you got to do.
I mean, I guess the fact
true.
that we just found out that you
Yeah.
used to be an anime dub
Yeah.
voice actor says something, right?
Yeah, but like, look, there's dubbing and there's dubbing. There's kind of stuff that you get sent to do, and it's some, you know, commercial thing, and you know,
Yeah.
the script is written in broken English, and you're just like, no, you just record, okay, and you just do it. And then there's shows like Black Butler, which were actual shows,
Right,
and
right.
things, you know. So there's dubbing, there's dubbing. Tell me about your voice acting life.
Just started when I was, oh my God, how old was I? 15?
Holy smokes!
From like my room though, like just doing it for fun because I loved it.
Like just doing like fan dubs.
Yeah, just doing like anything. And then
okay.
went to, started doing that for a while, got better equipment, had zero training for a while, and then managed to get some roles like very luckily. Oh my God, one of the most embarrassing ones is that I voiced like, I couldn't do this now. I think you know what I'm going to say.
know exactly
You're
what
going to fucking love this. So I voiced a Nigerian.
Oh dear, you can't do that.
I can't do that now. So what happened is that again, I was like 17 when I did this. It was like Age of Empires. It's like I'm sure you know that game.
Yeah.
They literally were doing a competition where I was like, you can voice in the game. And I was like,
Yeah.
fantastic.
Wow.
And so they
Big
wanted,
IP, right?
Yeah. So they wanted Nigerian accents. And so I quickly open up Google tab, go to YouTube, Nigerian accent example.
Right.
Listen to some guy who's Nigerian speak, and I was like, I'm pretty sure I can get close to this. Wow. Submitted an audition, didn't think anything of it. A year later, they're like, yeah, so we use your lines in the game. And I'm like, can I re-record them? They're like, no, they're in the game. It's out now.
The game came out yesterday.
Amazing.
It's out now. I'm like, what?
That's amazing.
But I didn't like sign any contract or anything, so I don't know if like just.
Did you get
That's
paid for it
cool.
or?
Yeah.
They paid me like $200. I'm like, thanks. Pat me on the back. Like, get him out of here.
Right,
I was
right,
gonna
right.
say that's called getting it done.
Yeah,
for free.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, yeah.
But like, it was
Jesus.
like so long in between. You know, when I said, you know, I totally
legal?
I don't know.
Can they just use your voice without you signing
Hey, it's a
anything?
competition.
I'm
not
pretty
hey.
sure when you send in the competition, they they have
The fine
Yeah,
print
yeah.
probably says something, right? Yeah.
you give it
That's
away.
amazing. So you got into League of Legends as a Nigerian.
No, sorry,
Age of Empires.
Sorry. Sorry.
If Riot
IP
Games was
infringement,
doing
sorry.
this.
IP infringement, sorry.
So
Sorry. Sorry.
I mean, Riot Games did redub one
Point.
of
They
their
both
games.
have alliteration
Yeah,
in the
Lucian.
title. You
So-
can't blame me that much.
And it was weird because like I'm voicing some archer in some DLC that like never appears, and my mate is obsessed with Age of Empires.
Right.
And he just messaged me one day. He's like, I think I found you. And he sends me an unlisted YouTube clip, and it's like, you know, because you know Age of Empires, when you're moving around the world, it's like a dark circle that becomes visible. And there's the Nigerian archer walks in, and he's like, hello. And welcome to the village. Like, it's literally like the Ugandan Knuckles meme before the meme.
Yeah.
And you know, I've shown clips of it before because I just think it's so fucking embarrassing and stupid.
Well, that's not PC.
I mean, the thing is, right,
There's
if
no way
I-
you could get away with that today.
Yeah.
you know, as questionable it was, but even in like 2015, there was like still no problem with that.
Right,
Like,
right.
And so that
Internet
there
was a
there
different
never
time.
discourse about that being even problematic. And like now, I would never dream of auditioning for a Nigerian. You know,
I mean, you're also 17.
yeah,
at
I
the
was
time,
like, I was
right?
like a literal fucking child. I
Yeah.
thought I can be a Nigerian archer.
When I
Listen,
first did my like actor registry stuff in Australia, you have to list accents you can do.
Right.
And I went through the ones I thought
you just
I could
bullshit. You
reasonably
just
do.
bullshit.
Yeah,
because you want
German,
you know.
French or whatever.
Yeah.
But then it comes over like Korean. Yeah, just do an impersonation of my taekwondo master. Tick. Japanese. Just do an impersonation of my friend Yuji. Tick.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
Asian languages I would never, ever, ever need to friggin'
Right.
voice.
And then, like, so I was doing that, and then just came into a thing and started doing classes, got workshops, got more experience, did professional work in London for a while. It was pretty, it's pretty chill.
London.
Yeah, London,
So
it's
now,
fun.
are you voice acting here?
I have done some things here. I don't think we talk. The one thing we did, I can't talk about yet. So
Yeah. Connor and I did something recently, but we can't talk about it yet 'cause the game's
I
not
don't
out.
think it's been recently. I remember you guys talking about
ages
this.
ago.
It was ages ago, but it still hasn't been released yet.
yeah.
So.
Really?
Yeah,
That
dude.
happens a lot.
Yeah.
I shot a thing in 2016 that came out like a few weeks
You
ago.
just, I mean, what?
Jesus
I mean, I feel like what you do is you just record these things, and then it's a pleasant surprise, like 2-3 years later
forget
when,
about
when it
it.
comes out.
I was like, oh yeah, I did that. Yeah.
Oh god, I want to redo all my lines. Oh fuck, I sucked.
Let's hope the world hasn't changed around you too much in the time.
Yeah, I hope
You're
not.
not breaking any
Hey
laws
guys,
by accident.
here's my newest Nigerian role. I recorded that 7 years ago.
Hope you like it.
Today on the voice of Iflica American Radio Network. We're interviewing Nigerian voice actor Connor.
did you have to do like an Afrikaans accent, or did you have to like ever put on an accent for any of the anime voices you had to do
All the time.
all the time?
All the time.
Yeah, because I can't really imagine like an Australian accent.
No.
any
The
of them.
problem with accents is that you always think you're better at doing them than you actually are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because, you know, even if you're very good, a native will be able to pick it apart. And they'll be like, that's
Yeah, because when I did I did a voice for Pop Team Epic, but like the character was
American.
an American. Like it was the mayor of New York, right? In the story.
Rudy Giuliani.
Yeah. It was literally the mayor of New York. And I was like, and I said to the director, I was in Japanese, I was like, so do I have to like do it in an American accent? Like, I can do an American accent, but it's not great. Like, I'm just letting you know. And he's like, no, I just fucking say it, eh? And I'm like, all right. So I dead off.
New York,
No, no.
mate.
So I was like, okay, I need to see like how far the limit is, right? Because
yeah.
usually they don't take the first take, right?
Yeah.
So I can just kind of test the limits to see like how far I can go before I have to eventually redo it again. So my first take was dead. I was like, I'm the mayor of New York, and yeah, welcome everybody. And they fucking took it.
well, because they would know.
They don't know.
Yeah, because they don't know. They were like, yeah, that sounded really New York. I'm like,
Oh, wow.
no.